If you are a beginner trader and you still fall under that PDT rule, well, I might have a potential solution for you. You're going to want to listen up. I can get you around that PDT rule for $335. All the details on that coming up. Now, what's up with this $335 business that gets me out of the PDT? Well, I'm talking about TradeNet. So if you guys are familiar with TradeNet or you're not familiar with TradeNet, let me just explain to you what they are for a minute. Now, TradeNet has been working with us for over a quarter of a year so far, and people have loved their platform. TradeNet allows you to trade with a funded account. Now, depending on what package size you buy, depends on how much money they give you to trade with. And so if you buy the smallest package, which is the intro package, for $335, TradeNet will give you $14,000 to trade with. Now, yes, there's a catch. The catch is that they will split profits with you 70-30. And so that you get to keep 70% of the profits and they keep 30 of it. But the higher you go in package size, the more that, a profit scale shrinks. So if you can go all the way up to the pro account, which is a $240,000 trading account, you will do a 85-15 split. Now, as you can see here on their homepage, this is just their homepage where you go to TradeNet.com, and this is what comes up. Right now, they're running their own Black Friday sale that offers you a $350 intro program account, which gets you $14,000 to trade with a $700 drawdown, and it's $350. But because you're a subscriber to my channel and or a member over at WeTradeHQ.com, you have access to this $14,000 funded account for $335. Now, you might be asking yourself, how do I get around the PDT rule if I still only have a $14,000 trading account to trade with? Well, this is where it gets a little bit interesting, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit more about how this works. So if you're not familiar with the PDT rule or the pattern day trader rule, this basically says that if you have a margin account, you can't make more than 3 round trips in a 5 business day period. So you can't trade more than 3 times within a 5-day period if you have less than $25,000 in your account. And so with TradeNet, if you're trading with a $14,000 account, then you're not subject to that PDT rule. Now, why? Well, because you're trading with CFDs or contracts for difference, which means that you're not trading the actual equity, you're just trading against the price action of a particular stock. Now, TradeNet has been gracious enough to work with me and my WeTradeHQ community, and that all you would have to do is just enter in your information. They'll give you a call, get you all set up, and it gives you a lot more than just a $14,000 account. So just to kind of recap what I was saying before, for $335, you can get an account value of $14,000. Again, it's a CFD account. You get to keep 70% of the net profits that you trade with in exchange for them giving you the $14,000 account with a maximum drawdown of $700. Now, what this means is that if you go below that $700 drawdown, so if your account goes from $14,000 to $13,300, then your account's closed, you're done, you got to start over. It sucks, I know, but wouldn't you rather lose somebody else's money than your own? I think so. So that's the other benefit that TradeNet does offer. Now, they do have a self-study day trading course, which is kind of basic if you ask me, but it's still there. It's there for you to use. They also have books and other features that they can do for you, which I personally think that WeTradeHQ has the community to be at. But nevertheless, this is an opportunity for you to take advantage of being able to trade with a larger sum of money to be able to get yourself ahead a little bit quicker. And so I know a lot of people that are out there that are first starting out trading. They're like, how do I know how much to trade with? Is $1,000 enough? Is $5,000 enough? I'm never going to be able to save that amount. I just want to trade right now. I want to be able to trade with a decent amount of money that's going to allow me to leverage enough so that I can get ahead and actually turn this into a living. Now, I will tell you that there are people within our WeTradeHQ community that do trade with TradeNet, and they make an honest living doing it. For some people, it's their side hustle. For other people, it's their full-time gig. I trade with TradeNet every day. I love it. So for me personally, I've been working with TradeNet over the last quarter of a year, and I know that there's been a lot of controversy out there. I kind of got a little bit of heat for this one when I first introduced TradeNet and we did the World Series of day trading, understandably so. But for me personally, I like to just form my own opinion based off of what I see. And with working with them directly and having them take care of the people within our WeTradeHQ community, they have been nothing but helpful and respectful. And anytime we need something from them, they've been there, which is a lot more than what I can say from a lot of the other partnerships we've tried to work with in the past. Trying to bring awareness and bring eyeballs to our WeTradeHQ platform and even this channel is always a challenge when you try to just do it by yourself. Most times you're trying to partner with other people that maybe have things such as the ability to drive traffic to whatever it is you need to, and that's why people look for those partnerships and those benefits. And so TradeNet actually has their own people within our Discord platform, so that anytime you have questions or you need help with something, they're there. We have our own personal reps in our Discord group that are able to help people and answer questions about TradeNet, about the TradeNet platform. And no other platforms that we've tried to work with have offered that to us. They've been really, really good. And so, you know, anytime that I hear naysayers talking about TradeNet, I'm like, I understand that maybe there has been a lot of negative things said about them, but I think what TradeNet's also trying to do is that they've been aware of that. They've fixed a lot of things, and they've really tried to present themselves as you know, a viable alternative to getting out and getting rid of the PDT rule. Not only that, but also just offering you a larger sum of money for those who might not have a lot to start off with, so that you can work yourself up to that point of being able to do this for a full-time career. Now, again, let me just share my screen with you here one more time to just kind of show you exactly where you'll be directed to once you click on the link that I put down in the description. That you have, as of this recording, 9 days and 11 hours to sign up for the intro package for just $335. All you have to do is just give your name, your email, and your phone number. They'll give you a call. They'll help you get set up so that you're not overwhelmed trying to figure out what in the world you need to do. And, you know, again, I think it's a great opportunity if you're just starting out trading, or, you know, maybe you have been trading for a while and you just haven't been getting it, and maybe you just need a little bit more money to trade with. That's what TradeNet offers you. I think it's a great deal. And I think that, you know, if you're looking to take advantage of something like this, now's the time to do it. Now, if you have additional questions and you want to ask me, or you want to, you know, do some more digging and see what TradeNet is all about, I encourage you to come over and check us out at WeTradeHQ.com and get into our Discord group or Facebook group. All the links are down in the description below, and ask some people who have already used TradeNet what they think about it. There's a lot of people out there that within our community that already actively use this every single day, and they love the platform. So I would highly encourage you not to just take my word for it. Go see what other people are saying about it as well within our community. I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised. So that's going to do it for me. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on any social media platform. I'm all over the place, so it won't be hard to find me. And that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, I will see you all before the bell, and B Smith is out. Every once in a while, there are perfect setups for insane parabolic moves. We just saw that over the last 2 trading days. I'm going to explain to you how I traded it and how a lot of people within our community traded it coming up.